Unable to keep up with the who, the when, the why, and the how. Well, it's a little late, but have no fear, because this is last week's news. Now, what's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you stopped by. And if you're brand new, welcome. Grab a seat and stay a while. But do me a couple favors first. Go down and hit that subscribe button. Then go next door. Ring that bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button. And before you head out, drop a comment. And if you're one of the regulars here, welcome back for another round. I ask that you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment. Because YouTube does love the comments. And of course, share the video out on all social media. Okay, a couple quick shout outs over the weekend. My regular spot with Wookie Be Bad. Thanks again for having me. And on Saturday, I was on with Jacob Ironside. A lot of fun there, talking about our favorite movie monsters. A lot of fun. Check out both their channels. I'm going to leave links to them down in the description. Okay, it's Monday. You know what that means. Talk about some stories you might have missed in the world of entertainment and pop culture. All links will be down below in the description. So let's just jump right into it. And our first story comes out from Bounding into Comics. And wow, this is first in a long time, folks. Our lead story, that's not from the House of Mouse. But don't worry, that's coming. About 8 months ago, I talked about what was rumor at the time in the video called Flipping IPs. Link to that will be down below in the description as well. Where David Zaslav was looking to sell off whole IPs or Warner Brothers Studios in its entirety. Well, reports coming out from Variety seem to confirm this, as employees have been talking that they feel the company will be sold within the next 2 years. And the company that will be doing the purchasing, Universal. Ooh, more to come on that, folks. Stay tuned. Next story comes out from the New York Post. And here we are with the House of Mouse. Because reportedly, Disney CEO Bob Iger is overwhelmed and exhausted. Oh, with the challenge of righting the ship that is the Walt Disney Company. Joking amongst confidants and colleagues, like, why did I come back? Well, gee, Bob, I wonder why. Couldn't be that every decision you made has led to where Disney is to this day. Couldn't be that you've lost over 55% of the corporate worth in 2 years. That couldn't have anything to do with it. Hashtag dang it, Bob. And is it any wonder why Nelson Peltz is back on the warpath? Now, not just looking for some changes, he's looking for board seats now. Somehow, Bob, I don't think a phone call saying, oh yes, we will accommodate to what you asked for is going to solve it this time. Now, coming out of the Hollywood Reporter, in a rare moment, and I mean rare moment, of sanity, Marvel Studios makes a good decision for now. Daredevil, Born Again, the series to be released on Disney Plus, was well into production when the writers and actors strike put the entire thing on hold. In the months that followed, executives were looking at the footage and came to the conclusion as, this is bad. It's not working. So back to square one they went, and I mean literally square one. They fired the directors. They fired the writers. They are going back, starting from scratch. So, and the series was just under halfway done, and that's 18 episodes, folks. So you may get some of the footage that was already shot sprinkled out throughout the series, but wow. It's a good move, Marvel, but do I really trust you to make a faithful Daredevil series? Nope. And now, next story coming from Nielsen. This is just a gift that keeps on giving, and it's going to keep giving for a couple more weeks now, as Nielsen ratings for the Ahsoka series from Disney Plus have rolled in for episode 5, the Anakin episode, the Shadow Warrior episode. Well, it turns out that not even the Chosen One can save this series. While it did get a bump in minutes watched from the previous week, logging in at 577 million minutes watched, its 210 minutes of total watch time yielded another slight drop in viewership. While it did rise in the original content chart, it got a bump from 7th to 4th. This was still not enough to get into the Nielsen overall top 10. And it only gets worse, folks, because in a related story, coming to us from Cosmic Book News, the Ahsoka finale, according to Samba TV numbers, have come out, and it's also not good. Now, the Samba premiere, after 6 days, had the Ahsoka premiere night at 1.2 million households watching that show in the United States. To the finale, using the same 6-day model, came out to 863,000. 1.2 million to 863,000. Ouch. Now, by contrast, other Disney Plus shows. Loki, the season finale, out of a 5-day model, clocked in 1.9 million households watched. Falcon and the Winter Soldier in 5 days came out with 1.7 million households watched. WandaVision, 5 days, 1.4 million households watched. And Hawkeye, also in 5 days, 1.3 million households watched. And I can hear it right now. But those are all Marvel shows. What about Star Wars? Okay, fair enough. Whew. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Remember that dumpster fire? Yeah. 5 days. Not 6. 5. 1.8 million households. Book of Boba Fett. Another dumpster fire. 5 days. 1.6 million households. Mandalorian Season 3. Day 1. 662,000 with a 5-day total. Again, not 6, 5 of 1.4 million households. This show's terrible. But if you liked it, fine. It's just not good. And if you think Dave Filoni's getting a film out of this, good luck with that. But these are some of the stories you might have missed. And I know some folks are going to ask, you always rip on Disney. Why do you always talk about Disney? Well, if other entertainment companies were screwing up as royally as the House of Mouse is, believe me, I'd be talking about it. But they aren't. So there we go. But anyway, these are the stories you might have missed. Now I want to hear from you down in the comments. Let me know what you think. And quick reminder before you head out the door. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you this. Tonight, you can catch me 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern over on Legion Talk for Game of Thrones. Season 5, Episode 9. Great episode tonight. Definitely check in that. And then Tuesday, I will be on with Wookiee Be Bad, doing a post-mortem for a beloved IP known as Star Wars. But anyway, folks, that's upcoming. Again, thanks for stopping by, folks. And that quick reminder before you head out the door, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hey, thanks for sticking around this long. I appreciate that. I will see you all very soon. Have a wonderful weekend, folks, and have a great week ahead of you. And always have fun. Hashtag keep talking. And always keep that smile on your face. Toodles.